Today I'm gonna teach you how to remove duplicates in Excel. Now a lot of you will know the first methodology out of the three I'm gonna teach you, which is the remove duplicate features, but have a look at the other two. Based on your Excel versions, I think the other two are better than the first one because they are dynamic. So let's start. Let's take the data. If I copy paste it here, then I can do data. Here you have remove duplicates. You click on it and then you can remove duplicates based on different columns. So if I select, for example, students, what it will do, it will only look at student and it will keep the unique students. So if I click on it, for example, you will see that this Henry and the other Henry will go away as an example, and only the first one will stay. We say OK, and as you can see, this is how it works. Now I'm going to do Ctrl Z and I'm going to show you the version where you select the three of them, which means it will keep the unique combination of student, nationality and grade. And in this case, you can see that the Henrys are there. So this is the easy methodology. The problem with this one is that it is static. So if I change something, I have to copy the data again and do it again. Now, for the other two methodologies, I'm going to transform this into a table, which will make this better. And I'm going to say, okay, insert table. Here it will tell me my table has headers. It will select my table because I clicked inside the data. I say okay, and I have a table called table 1. Then what I'm gonna do is the following. This is a formula that is there in Office 365 or if you have Excel on the web. So you can use equal unique, then you open the parentheses, you have to select your array. So I'm going to select this, and then you don't need the rest. So you have by column, exact ones, etc. You don't need, you do OK, and then you get the exact same result but with just a formula. Then you can just copy paste this. So then you have your data. We can also format it if we want to. We get the same thing. The advantage of this methodology is that if I change something, for example, here I have Bob Jamaica 64. If I do 66, you can see that it automatically updates. Here it doesn't update at all. So let's do Ctrl Z now, go back to what we have. The third methodology is the following. We select our data, we go to data, and then we can do get data. We do from other source, from table range. We click on it. This is Power Query. So we get this. What you can see is that I have my data and then it automatically added change type. So it understands that these are numbers, this is text, and this is text. So I do shift, then I select my last column. So I selected all my data. I right click and I do remove duplicates. And as you can see here, I'll have an additional step, remove duplicates. Then you can go to File, Close and Load to. Then you can say Existing Worksheet. We can click here and we can put our data here. And we say OK. This is the result of my Power Query. Now here you will see there is a problem because I got one row extra. And you know what is the difference? It's this row. This row doesn't exist for the other ones. It's an extra row. You can see I have the same one here, right? Why did this appear? Because Emilia is written in lower cap. So those two methodologies are not case sensitive, but this one is case sensitive. In order to fix this, we can go to Data, Queries and Connections, and then we double click here. We will add an additional step. So this step will be, if you go to Transform, Format, then you say capitalize each word. You have several options. I'm going to do capitalize each word. So this we're going to put it before remove duplicates. And you can see that Emilia now is in capital in both places. If I go and I do close and load, you will see that we get the same answer. And this one, if I change something, for example, I put this at 66, this will update automatically. This one, you have to click on it and do refresh. When you do refresh, it updates. So this is one other drawback of this methodology. Now, one good thing in this methodologies, those last two, is that if I add something, for example, I add John, he's from France, and he got 76, this automatically updates. This one, I just have to do refresh again. But this one, to update it, I have to redo the whole work. So depending on the version of Excel you have and your purpose, you can use one of those three methodologies to remove duplicates.